Hello YouTube and welcome back to Coca-Cola site to race number 10 of the 2008 NRSL Coke Vanilla Cup Series season, and joining me in the booth for this one is Austin the Plant and Stephen Paul III.
Hello guys.
Pepsi.
Oh my gosh. Yes, this is the Pepsi 500, unfortunately, thanks to Stephen Paul III. So with that though, and because of what happened in qualifying, the front row today will be Mary Shelley and Rob Evans, as Jackie Tang had to get sent to the rear of the field due to incident in Duel 2. Sam Young and William Brock will now make up row 2, with James Qualls, Zach Rogers row 3, Max Anderson and Derek Hamill in row 4, and Brett Moma starting alongside Kyle Matthews in row number 5. Here's the rest of the starting grid as I hand it over to Stephen and Austin for their thoughts and predictions for this one.
So what I expect from the race, 42 laps, pit strategy is going to be a factor. The Coke Vanilla officials try to slow down the little cars after a massive incident in the duels to see if that helps the draft in effect. Veteran drivers are going to play into effect. Getting the draft and trying to be the Pied Piper definitely going to work. A long race, no need to go crazy. The last two races that we've had a crash on lap 1 with a green-white checkered, I believe, too. Henry Williams and Trevor Meacham are our two winners. And look out for the guy in the 70, Matthew Marias, who was god-awful in Season 4. Ryan George and him are our final row. Whereas god-awful is now making his return with the best finish of third. We'll see what he can do in an actually competitive car in this race.
As we'll get to Austin after the command here to start engines.
Drivers, start your engines.
Command has been given. Austin, your thoughts for this one?
Well, I just do hope that they should realize that 4 wide and the 7 car.
That is
stopped.
Cole Deaver
No,
actually in the 33.
I keep getting those two confused.
It's disappointing for Cole right there because he had the dominated truck right there. And I'll hand it back to Austin.
Yeah, as I was saying, they should really learn that 4 wide ain't gonna work, and especially heading to the corners. That's what basically caused that massive wreck and caused some backup drivers for the next few races.
So, correct. So, Ryan George, A-okay to actually start this one as he is still in the 49 car. But now driving the 70 for the injured Matt Dixon is Matthew Marias, who, as mentioned before, last drove in the series back in 2006 in the 19 car for Evernham. Best career finish was third twice that season, so we'll see if he can improve on it today. And driving the 99 in Tristan Wilhoit's place is Matt Duncan, who would have been in the D&Q race, but Roush deciding on short notice better to actually have one of their own drivers drive the 99 for this one.
The 70, Matthew has made less than 12 career starts. We'll see how he does getting his feet. He's never ran a CLT car before, too, so it's definitely going to be interesting.
Yes, so points coming into play here. 3 drivers could leave here as the points leaders. Trouble for the 00.
Everybody blowing up, man.
No, it's not an engine.
It's not an engine failure,
Probably
but Derek
some
Hamill
tire.
with problems.
You need tires, you idiot.
The 1-800 Champions Toyota with problems on the pace lap coming to pit lane as we get ready to go racing here in the Pepsi 500. Pace car is off. Field under control. The 09 Mikasuki Chevrolet of Rob Evans. And the Pepsi 500 is green.
James Charles, just to say that. But now, as we see Mary Shelley up there, her best career finish at Coca-Cola is 26, so don't think she's going to be too... She's trying to end the curse here today. As here comes Zach Rogers, 3 wide on the bottom.
Yep, 19 quick to make it 3 wide there on that inside line. The Best Buy Dodge, as I was going to try and say before Hamill had his issues, 3 drivers could leave here as the points leader. They are Mary Shelley, who has a 30-point lead over Max Anderson, and it is 32 points back to Chris Wilson in the 22. As it looks like Rob Evans going to be able to use lessons learned from the truck race to get the lead off into turn 3.
It looks like our changes did not work. We are still hitting 250. Well, we're not getting 250. We're getting 240 now.
And also that field getting a little bit more spread out. It just looks quicker, though. Holy crap.
Yeah, it looks like we're flat. Looks like
well, they might get to 250. Yep.
Oh,
They will.
Well,
Maybe
it's
what? They're going to drop like 10 miles per hour. Look at the slowdown.
What it is okay. That's what it is yeah. Because now they just don't have the grip in the corner to be able to hang on to it as much.
Well, that's all right. At least nobody will have injury or death unless somebody blows up. Here comes Kyle Matthews, the 48th, and they're one in the Coke Vanilla Cup Series.
Yep, Kyle Matthews now to the race lead with help from the 84 Delon Ebrahimian was unable to hang on to the bottom there.
This is like an old school Daytona race. You got to lift in the corner.
Props
wide
for
open
the
on straight.
46 of Austin the Plant.
God. Speeding too.
As he has to come to pit lane. 00 is back on track now.
Oh, we got a big
And the
gap in the pass.
46 having his issues caused a big break from 10th to 11th and another separation from 9th to 10th.
You know what? I mean, you know what? To be honest with you,
Bucks right now.
Matthew
so
Araya is already up to 14th.
To be fair, I think what's happened is, well, on scoring, maybe? No. I think what's happened is we made a couple of changes to try and affect the speed. One of them helped. Oh, God!
What a block!
Jeffrey White gets blocked by the 7. That was nearly trouble. But then the other one that we made has increased their straight line speed.
But you know what? I'm going to tell you something. But, I mean, I don't really mind this too much because at least we have the low risk of driver injury here.
As, okay, whoa! Oh, that was the 46 coming off pit lane.
Whoa, 7 almost dumped
I've
the
never
1.
really seen them
Hey,
use
at least
that
they don't
high
have to
line
work
like
back onto
that.
the track correctly, Steven.
Zach
Wait,
Rogers now is in the race lead.
Well, I mean, we barely changed anything, so we like put up like a 10th.
No, so we changed the grip levels by a 10th in the negative direction, and then we increased the drag, which apparently has increased their straight line speed.
That's
right now. Kyle Matthews now in second behind Zach Rogers, and it's Rob Evans third, Isaac Flickinger fourth, Stephen Paulo third, William Brock now makes the move for fifth.
Man, when they dive into those corners, they are flat flying in there.
Yeah, 250 on the straightaway down to 232 in the corner.
Well, you know what? At least we don't have the chance of a big wreck unless somebody blows up.
Evans now trying to make the move for second. Remember, he's one of the few drivers who was in the truck race yesterday.
Yeah, but the trucks were not going 250.
As Matthews gets that outside line to work, Isaac Flickinger going to try to catch him as now Zach Rogers slowly catches the 00.
This doesn't even look like a plate race anymore. It looks like a big version of Michigan.
Well, let's see. Looks like Rogers. Oh, what is the 00 thinking?
Man, I'm just having a fear somebody's going to go flying if they get turned.
As Kyle Matthews now going to make the move for the race lead. Here comes the Lowe's Chevrolet, although no help with him.
Nice.
Well, I think a lot of the drivers requested if we're going to be doing the high speeds, they don't want pack racing too. So a lot of the drivers got the requested because they're just afraid of injury.
As Rogers now laps the 00 of Derek Hamill.
Do we even have anybody side by side? We just have a single line fest here.
Cole Deaver
Deaver
has
back
joined
up
the
there.
race. Brian Hart is off the pace as well in the 55.
Oh man, the draft is so. Oh god.
As yes, we do have people side by side. We have Matt Duncan's 3 wide. Matt Marias was 3 wide there for a moment.
Oh, 82 is right. Oh my, what are you doing?
He's thinking about it. So we do have racing. It's just it's
I don't
definitely
know if
spread
this-
out. As
What would you
Alex-
think? This is better or worse?
I don't know.
I
We'll see. We'll depend on, I guess, a little bit on the finishes. Holy crap! Pretty Shaw makes a move on Fitzwater.
well, I'm gonna tell you something. Blocking is not gonna work in this package.
Definitely not. As Ryan George unable to successfully make a move on the 17.
1549 just destroyed Rose bumper right there.
Pretty Shaw makes the move on Rowe. Gonna get 2
Oh.
for 1. Maybe make it a triple overtake through 1 and 2.
I'm gonna tell you, those hands must be destroyed in the cockpit of all these cars because they are just gonna. The G-forces are insane right now.
You know, to be fair though, he got the double overtake done. He's tried to clear himself off the
I'm
49
actually surprised. No drafting help.
and gonna now make the move on the 17 there.
Now you remember we got pitch strategy coming to effect too, so
That is true. Although now Jeffrey White has lost the 08, who passed him for 9th.
everybody kind of grouped in a pack here up here. William Brock, who finished top 5 I believe, last
Top
year
2
here.
have separated themselves by 0.6 of a second over William Brock.
What I'm gonna see happen
We're all
is
gonna be happy to see.
And here comes Derek Hamill trying to unlap himself from them.
But you know what? To be honest, like I said, the drivers request this. You don't really want to be running in that pack at 252 miles per hour. Just ask
255 for Ebrahimian off into turn 3 as Evans now going to lose a couple spots.
Just ask Matt Dixon in the hospital bed right now.
As Evans back to should be 7th. Here comes Stephen. Actually, back to 8th. Stephen Pollard 3rd, trying to make a move on the one,
remember,
unable to do so.
Well, Pollard ran the. He didn't even run this race last year. He won Talladega, so definitely SF experience right here.
Mary Shelley maybe trying to make a move now on Rob Evans. Yes, he will. Or she will, sorry.
Sorry about that, Charlie. I'm going to cut you off there.
Jesus.
It's okay. I made a colossal boo-boo on saying something. As Kyle Matthews all over the back bumper of that 19.
What I was saying was the 08, the 09 battled a lot in that duel right there, staying together here.
And now Shelley starting to... You know what will be something, though? This package will be able to showcase a lot of the drivers who are better at super speeders. I will say that.
I think it's better.
As we have a new leader, Kyle Matthews now leads over Zach Rogers. Brock up to 2nd, too.
William Brock is also... Matthews has never won the Cup Series, right?
No, he's won in the Cup Series.
William Brock, however... William Brock is trying to keep the streak besides Drew Austin.
Talladega 2006.
Wow, that was a massive fail right there. That was an SS race.
Don't spit water.
As Brock tried to close the gap there for 2nd, unable to do so.
Brock's best career finish is 4th at Charlotte last year, trying to get a win for the 20. Another different driver in the 20 to win a race.
Yeah, the only one that wouldn't have, ironically enough, is
Here
Kyle
it goes.
Austin. Here comes the 20. Ironically enough, though, Kyle Matthews also trying to become the first driver to win in the 48 car.
Correct. They are just blocking the ever-living crap out of each other.
So, new leader now at Coca-Cola. It's going to be the 20 of William Brock.
We might have
33 officially 5 laps down right now.
Gene Sanford lost the lap. Bret Hart lost the lap.
So I'm guessing what happened was 47-55 both pit as well.
Well, maybe pitch strategy right there or something. I don't know.
Well, yeah, I mean, to be fair, if it's pitch strategy, though, the problem is you want to have someone with you. As Max Anderson going to lose a couple spots here. Lost one to Time Pollard. Tried to side draft the 16. Actually, it worked.
I like this package because the runs are so incredible in these cars.
I'll send you the I&I. How about that? As Pretty Shaw making moves up towards the front. She's now past the 16, trying to pass Adam Flickinger in the 12.
Matthew Mariah is down to 36. He was up in the 14th at one point.
Anderson now trying to make a move back inside the top 10. Now on Time Pollard. Adam Flickinger was able to clear the 01.
As you see the tires starting to wear, sliding up the hill is definitely going to be a little harder when you try to throw in a block.
As you see the last lap for Adam Flickinger, let's see, what was this time? 44.017. His best lap was a 43.6.
Well, I see a man on a mission right behind the 60. Now with the 50 of Jackie Tank, who destroyed the primary car in that giant-ass crash that led
had to start at the rear, or at least somewhat at the rear. Ended up being what was like 37th or 39th place. Jackie Tang also had to forego their pit stall selection.
Yeah, so the 50 in this new package right here, pretty impressive. That car is still fast for a backup. Here comes Ryan George.
Ryan George thought about making a move on Zorline, unable to do so.
See, I'm not really surprised to see the 28 car up here because they won the Daytona 500 pole, so they definitely have good straight line seeing in a race like this.
And now Bill Bragg Jr. going to make a move on his teammate. Here comes Jackie Tang in the 50 as well.
I don't know. I'm kind of enjoying this.
They're going to be 3 wide down the front straightaway almost, down into turn 1.
That almost didn't work.
Almost. Zach Rogers, by the way, has gone back up to the race lead.
What are we, Fox missing the race lead changes?
Apparently. Adam Flickinger now trying to get a spot back in the top 10 on Anderson.
How about Henry Sanford up there in 7th place? He's pretty good at SS's. Wait, did he crash? No, I just thought he was a...
As Rob Evans now makes the move on the 7. And Mary Shelley, remember, she had actually lost the front of the pack.
Yeah, so that's pretty impressive. Rob Evans finished 3rd in the Daytona 500. Worst place. Here comes the 1 car. I don't even remember where he started.
By the way, Derek Hamill has gotten back on the lead lap.
That's
And
pretty
now you
impressive.
gotta hope
right
for a caution.
Yeah, that's the only thing. Now he's got to hope for a yellow. Delon Ebrahimian up into third.
I don't think the number 1 has ever won in the Coke Vanilla Cup
Chris
Series.
Louvier.
Could be wrong. Okay, that's probably why. That's very forgettable.
As Rogers tried to look to the outside. You know, that's one thing I'm noticing. If they're not battling, that second line is where these drivers are running.
I wonder how that's killing their tires more, because Anderson's almost a full second off the pace right now.
And Anderson now going to try and make the move back once again on the 12. This battle for 10th raging on.
Somebody
Smoke! Don't Derek
Oh, that's
Hamill
it.
in the double
Oh,
zero.
go back, go back.
Whoa, God. Oh, my God.
Time Pollard was on the apron there for a moment, as some of the other drivers were as well that were trying to avoid him.
Yeah, people lost their momentum like crazy.
Kyle
like,
Matthews
damn.
now making the move on the 1 again, not able to do so.
If
It's
people
William
can't make
Brock
it back.
in the race lead. Matthews up to the second line is going to lose a spot to Isaac Flickinger.
Isaac Flickinger almost dumped the 48 right there.
Mary Shelley's a big benefactor out of this. She's going for 6 now on the 84.
Can we check the double zero? Did he actually make it to the pits, or did he stall? Because if he stalls, that's a caution.
No, it shouldn't be.
They got that car
I'm pretty
towed
sure
back.
he did, but no yellow.
Back here, Jesse Turner battling. Ryan George has dropped back.
Yep, 28th spot now as Turner's going to try and get that spot away from him. JT Bryant's back here. So too is Matt Duncan in 32nd right now.
Yeah, Tristan won the Daytona 500 last year, and that Matt's showing how much of a rookie driver he is back here.
As Bryant now makes the move on the 49. George thought about it, thinks better of that block.
Yeah, that was a really bad. Whoa.
Oh, Tim Randolph as well. Matthew Marias is back here in the 70, 36th place for him right now.
Showing how his career went in real life. Well, in 2006, actually, sorry.
As Marias now makes the move on Henry Williams, last year's winner, back in 36th now as he gets passed by the 70.
Well, he's in October, so we have to wake him up then for him to be competitive.
And
Still no. Oh.
go ahead.
Oh, so he's no pit stops yet as we're nearing halfway in this race. Actually, I'm kind of enjoying this. This is actually a good SS race here.
As 29 and 82 make a move past the 28.
This is more about speed, not a big pack going back and forth. So that's pretty cool to see. Look at that move by Pretty Shaw. Damn.
With help from Amy Shelley in the 78, trying to make the move on the 88, and now Amy Shelley decides I'll just make the move on the 01.
Yeah, Amy's pretty good at the SS herself there. Wow, people are going up there. Oh, what are you doing, Zorline?
Gonna get a 2-for-1 there on the 17 and the 88. Braddock in the wall, is gonna save it.
Damn, that was a huge hit on the wall. That is that's gonna take him out of contention.
I
What,
mean,
you got?
that's assuming he was in contention already.
But you're gonna have to remember this.
Adam
the tires are
Flickinger's
starting to
back
wear.
here.
You can't carry 250 into the corner too much.
As Dylan Young.
Oh God!
Okay.
Oh, what you doing? Holy shit! What a block!
Meanwhile, Mary Shelley now has gotten up to 6th. Kyle Matthews is now your race leader. As we're going to be almost 3 wide for 3rd.
We are gonna be nope.
Mary Shelley now making the move for 5th in that 08 car.
The tires are wearing. That's what's causing these sliding up the hill.
And Ebrahimian now trying to see if he can't try and make a move on the 48 as they start to close in on the 33 of Cole Deaver.
What was the issue on the double zero?
They have not officially retired the car.
Oh my! He comes back with no 4th gear.
Well, he's still... I think what it is, he's still probably easy for me to say. Probably being towed.
They're being towed all the way around the trucker's pits.
They're catching the 99 cars.
How about this? Jackie Tang is up into 9th place from starting 39th.
And he's a rookie driver too. He doesn't have no ratings boost, so that's really impressive.
Okay,
Just rely on the draft.
As now trying to make a move on Time Pollard, and everyone follows.
No love. No love.
No one went with the 83.
Wow, thanks guys.
As there goes the 83.
No
Dylan
gift cards
Young,
from
Rob
no,
Evans.
No,
Oh, and Time Pollard decides it's a good idea to block the 7.
no gift cards from Dollar Tree for me.
As Max Anderson unable to make a move on the 7.
Old white folks who are poor.
Evans trying to make a move on the 50 now.
Oh, yep. And let's see if anybody hits the wall off this corner. Rob Evans is good at the SS tracks right here, so not surprised to see him here. Dylan Young.
Like it at least, yes.
Yeah.
As Mary Shelley now making a move for 4th on the 19 is Zach Rogers.
Trying to get the Coca-Cola monkey off her back.
It's been since 2006 at Richmond for Mary Shelley, as she looks like she's got a car to contend here today.
I mean,
Delana Bohemian now has gotten the lead as well.
I want to know how big these gas tanks are. If we're going 23 laps after going 250 miles per hour, we still will need a pit stop.
Well, I don't think we're going to go the full race distance without it. So,
yeah. But getting on pit road is going to be hell from 220 to like pit road speed.
As, let's see, back here, Time Pollard got back into the top 10 pretty quickly. As Jackie Tang now makes the move on Dylan Young, and they're going to go maybe 3 wide. Nope, they were almost thinking about 3 wide.
Well, Time Pollard's best career finish is 4th in the 2003 Daytona 500, so trying to get that monkey off his back too.
As not able to make a move yet on the 83.
Well, Rob Evans looks like he lost his momentum a little bit. Or are they just catching him really fast?
Well, he got out there pretty far on them.
Yeah, that was not a smart move.
So,
I see the 22.
6 mile an hour difference between them going down into turn 1.
Yep, look at them running it. Wow, everybody's standing right there.
Jackie Tang makes the move on the 24 now. Here comes Adam Flickinger in the 12.
It's just so hard to hold it in the corners when the tires are worn.
Well,
here we go.
That, and they weren't able to hold the speed in the corners to start off with either. As Tang trying to make a move, going to be able to do so now or complete the move on the 78.
New leader, Delana Bohemian.
We mentioned that already. Dylan Young makes the move on the 83.
That's another one.
Actually, new leader Kyle Matthews.
Okay, close enough.
As William Brock still 3rd, Mary Shelley 4th, Zach Rogers 5th. You haven't missed anything other than that up front. Dylan Young, Jackie Tang now make the move on the 83.
Do we have a retirement on the 00 yet?
Piston on the 00.
The piston blew.
As Dylan Young now catches the 09, gonna get help from the 50 to try and overtake that Mikasuki Chevrolet.
Rob Evans is gonna play it smart, not trying to block like a doofus.
Now this is the first plate race that we've had since the Daytona 500. California actually did get defined as a super speedway as well. So
look at everybody now. Everybody's kind of forming up here in a big snake draft.
As Time Pollard now makes the move on the 09.
If you look at everybody's, here's Sam Young make a peek into the bottom though.
Sam Young makes the move on the 78. Thought about making the move on the 12, unable to do so, and now it's gonna be Flickinger trying to do it. Oh, gets up to the back bumper of the 09.
I think they're trying to catch up to the lead pack. They might be able to do it.
Who knows? They might be able to. That lead pack is definitely spread out enough.
Yep.
And then you get separation like this. They're catching the 84. That would be for 7th.
Yeah, they got enough laps.
The 2's all on his own as well. As the leaders have caught the 33. K. Deaver.
These two always clash together on TeamSpeak and on the racetrack as well.
As Kyle Matthews almost had issues getting around the 33. Now here comes Ebrahimian.
Well, it's kind of disappointing. Deaver had the best truck. I don't think he ended up winning the race. So definitely a bad weekend for Deaver. Gone bad.
Gone worse, you mean? As Deaver does clear the 1, so looks like going to be up to speed at least a little bit. Whatever the issue was on that Camping World Chevrolet.
Going to help that backpack catch the front pack.
Probably. Dylan Young has caught the 84.
Yep. And, oh, man, he caught him like a brick.
And going to pass him pretty easily as well. If Pollard was smart, he would have let the 84 or the 24 go and then just gone in behind him. But actually, to be fair, not going to hurt him as much as it probably could have.
Yeah, so the Jackie Tang and a Red Bull. How about the Red Bull versus NOS battle here?
Yeah, the battle of the energy drinks on the track here as NOS versus Red Bull. And right now,
NOS on top.
It's going to go to
Fine.
Red Bull now, actually.
Whoa, Time, what are you doing? Time is not in the bottle for him.
Is it time for pit stops?
No pit stops yet, surprisingly. No, Ethan Keiderman's on pit lane now. It's 13 car.
Well, he was never in contention to begin with, so.
As now Deaver tries to make a move once again, so that's 36 lead lap cars now.
Yeah, just
Actually,
having a
curious
bad race.
question- Curious thing just to see where. Oh, okay, so the 47, 46 are actually somewhat drafting.
Oh, watch out for the page of the 13. Nope, they're too
Well,
far. Never
no.
mind.
Nope.
As
Oh,
Deaver
Lord.
trying to get 1 of 6 laps back from the race leader here.
You go, Deaver. You do it, boy.
And it's going to set up a battle for the race lead now. No, Ebrahimian
Just
falls back
clear.
in line.
He didn't follow the line. He shut the door on him.
Well, Ebrahimian picking his battles there, deciding it wasn't worth it to fight the 33 too much, as now goes back to the inside line.
Oh, one car got squirrely right there.
As Kyle Matthews to the back bumper of the 33, now going to try and pass Deaver down the back straightaway.
Here, I can't believe we've gone 31 laps on a tank of gas.
Zach Rogers, Mary Shelley catching up to the 20. And now Jackie Tang trying to overtake the 84. That's a
Yep.
line.
They're pitting, I think.
Well, we'll have to wait and see what happens.
Yeah,
here.
there they
Oh,
go.
yep, there they are. The
Oh,
Jackie
what a-
Tang! What the?
Oh!
That was something. Tim Randolph in the 60 as well.
Wow, how did we not die?
As not everyone pit. The 19 of Zach Rogers inherits the race lead for now.
Now, what we're going to have to watch out is people coming out of the pits. The closing rate is going to be phenomenally huge.
As Matthew Marias as well. And there you see the cars on pit lane right now. Let's see what happens this next time around. Fitzwater making a move on Flickinger, though.
Now, what I would do with these guys, I mean, and you can't make 10 laps on fuel.
Zach Rogers pits that time around.
Should be.
Fitzwater, Flickinger.
Oh, boy.
Looks like everyone else will pit this time around.
Yeah.
First off pit
So-
lane of the leaders was Delon Ebrahimian, though. Kyle Matthews there as well. Isaac Flickinger, Dylan Young, and then Jackie Tang.
Jackie Tang's trying to pass Dylan Young on the access road.
I mean, it's legal.
Although Tang actually did manage to jump the Red Bulls, so there is that.
He cheated.
So we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah,
Ebrahimian going to have to try and get up to speed. It is going to take him about a lap, probably.
Yeah, definitely.
219 still going through 3 and 4, so let's see. Was it beneficial to stay out an extra lap?
Oh, these guys are coming off right now. Oh, Lord. The closing
There's
rate.
the 19 of Zach Rogers.
He's going so slow. It looks like he's a brick.
There's the 33. Well, he hasn't even reached 4th gear yet. That's the reason.
Yeah, you gotta need 4th gear to come out. And I don't even see the one.
There's
There
the
he
one
is.
of Ebrahimian, so here he comes.
You can't block doing somebody doing. Oh, this is gonna be a wreck.
And I think the 19 might have gotten away with it.
Oh, he's gonna block. No, he's gonna be smart right here. Don't come up the hill.
no.
Don't come up the hill. Oh!
Oh!
I saw that coming.
I thought he
saw
was
that
going to get
coming.
away with it, but no. Delon Ebrahimian going to cycle back out as the race leader.
Delon Ebrahimian's best grip finish is 4th. I believe I bid Barber last year to try to get his first career
Zach
win.
Rogers cycles out in 2nd. Matthews 3rd. Isaac Flickinger 4th. 3 wide for 5th.
Riding. Tang, are you what in
Gives
the
it
world?
to Tang. Isaac Flickinger 6th. Dylan Young 7th. It's Fitzwater
That's
8th.
unbelievable.
Matthew
Arias.
Arias is 9th. Stephen Paul III 10th. And William Brock in 11th looking for that 10th spot. Amy Shelley, Time Pollard, Pretty Shaw, Max Anderson in the battle for 15th with Mary Shelley, who definitely lost out on pit stops. Jack James is in 17th. Ryan George 18th. Tim Randolph is 19th and got around Zorline for the top 20. Then you have Henry Sanford. Sam Young just got 22nd away from Steve Pollard. Matt Duncan is 23rd. Rowe 24th. 25th for Jeffrey White, who was 23rd. There's Gene Sanford, who apparently will cycle through all of this in the 32nd spot. Brett Moma losing the pack. Oh, troubles for the 21 on pit road. So that's unfortunate for Shelton. She has now scored 3 laps down currently as Zach Rogers goes back to the race lead.
Zach Rogers hasn't won a Coke Vanilla Cup Series race?
Time to do some good looking.
Correct.
His best career finish is 3rd at 3 unit last season, so he's kind of trying to get his
right
first
now,
win.
both these top 2 would actually be bettering their best career finish than.
Correction, Zach's best finish was 2nd at Road America this year.
Oh, good job.
At least I caught it.
He'd make it better with one position in a W.
Yep. So right now, Ebrahimian going to try and chase him back down. Kyle Matthews looking on in 3rd. And right now, Jackie Tang in 5th, trying to close in on the 2 of Isaac Flickinger. What a drive for the 50 of Jackie Tang.
Yeah, this is the drive of the season right now with a backup car with no laps and a new package. That's impressive.
Might be able to get 4th out of it. It's going to make the move on Flickinger as they go off into turn number 1.
The 2's teammate is helping the 12. Oh
That's
boy.
The 12. You mean the 2's teammates helping the 50? You said 2's teammates helping the 12. As now Adam Flickinger deciding to try and overtake Isaac Flickinger as well. So definitely no Penske team motors.
I think that 50 could get to that lead
team
pass.
failure.
As Isaac Flickinger getting trapped on that outside line might open the door for Fitzwater or not. He's actually got 7th now.
Yeah, Fitzwater needs this run. That's definitely going to help him.
Marias has fallen to 10th now against William Brock. Fitzwater trying to make the move on the 2, unable to do so, and Dylan Young going to take advantage.
Yeah, so let's see what the gap is now. It's still 3 seconds, so I don't think Jackie Tang, but still.
Cole Deaver just came out the pit lane.
Oh, no. Don't you do it. Don't you put that evil on me, Cole Deaver.
So Deaver going to get passed by all of those leaders, so
oh my God,
we're fine there. So we'll have to wait and see what. Well, Tang's lap was 0.3 quicker than Matthews the last time by. Let's see what it is this time.
Running out of laps though.
They are.
Nope.
About even.
Time.
As right now it is still just a 2-car battle though for the race lead between Zach Rogers and Delon Ebrahimian with 4 laps to go here at Coca-Cola.
It's going to be interesting to see.
We are in green-white checker territory. Should we get a caution?
Thanks for jinxing it. The 29 is going to go down to this side. Dylan Young right here. Dylan Young going
to end up making the move on Isaac Flickinger.
Dylan Young won at Riverside last year. That's his last win. And here comes Fitzy, who won at Twin Ring last year.
And Deaver with the fresh tires decided to make some moves. And the 12 not going to help the 50 down the front straightaway. 3 laps to go. And they lost some more time.
The one car, I think he's waiting. He's pulling a Richard Petty and Cale Yarbrough here. He's waiting for that last lap here.
It's definitely going to be a matter of when to make the move, not if, for Ebrahimian, as Jessica Shelton just got coming off pit lane in the 21 now.
We got a repeat of Sonoma here?
No.
Nope. So the 2 leaders clear easily enough. Kyle Matthews going to be able to clear on the front straightaway, I would believe. Or might be able to use the 21 to try and help catch the top 2.
I could see that happening here as we see the lap car Deaver use the same effect there as they're still losing more time.
2 laps to go. Lost about a 0.1, 0.3 of a second there. As these drivers still lost more time. Dylan Young now making the move on Fitzwater.
Jackie Tang, drive of the day right there for sure. Marias in 10th. Man, that's a great field story. He never even took a lap in a COT car till today.
Yeah. As Ebrahimian, it's going to come down to a last lap pass if anything's going to stand in the way of Zach Rogers here today.
Well, Zach Rogers is going to have a lap car in his way pretty soon, it looks like.
As Brian Hart would be a lap car if they catch him.
Push!
Shelton going to make the move on the 1 down the front straightaway. That might be all she wrote for Zach Rogers. Shelton
No,
gets back in line.
Yeah, the one car's got the push.
But it's not going to be close enough, I don't think. It's going to take a miracle down this back straightaway to get to Zach Rogers' bumper.
Yeah, especially that they're 3 wide now.
Well, Matthews trying to make a move on the 21. And that's going to be it.
Well, anticlimactic.
So through 3 and 4, Zach Rogers came into this one 19th in points in the 19 car. It's going to be a magical race for him. Off turn 4, Zach Rogers will win the Pepsi 500 here at Coca-Cola.
Our 10th different winner this season, and we only have 6 spots left in points.
Well, that's assuming we need them, yeah.
And 48 got seconds. Wow.
Kyle Matthews did get the second, so the curse of the 48 continues.
Freaking a long streak for that number.
Jackie Tang fell down to 8th on that last lap.
And Matthew Marias, in his return to the series, comes up with a top 10.
More top 10s to Jeffrey McCullough.
More top 10s than Sam Young this season.
Or James Qualls.
As the top 10 today, as the standings are now official, Zach Rogers by 5/10 over Kyle Matthews at the finish. Delon Abrahamian, Adam Flickinger, Dylan Young, Zachary Fitzwater, William Brock, Jackie Tang with his first top 10 in a while. That might have... I'm sorry, no, that's actually his first career top 10. Sorry, he was 8th in points without a top 10 after those 2 races.
Yeah, his best career finish was 12th in the 500.
Isaac Flickinger in 9th, and Matthew Marias ends up in 10th. Did anyone actually set their career best finish? Is there anyone I should look out for?
Not that I can see, but maybe Adam Flickinger.
That would be a nice thing to be able to bring to the broadcast at some point, is to know who. Either way, with that, I'll hand it over to Austin and Steven for their final thoughts on this one.
I'll let Austin go first.
Well, not the race. Not really what was expected, but the changes did make it much better. A caution-free race, probably not the first time that's ever happened in a super speedway race. I'm probably going to be always wrong, but I'm probably going to be right. They're going to have a nice long break without me, as again only restricted to some super speedways and road courses and some special events. I do hope you two have the courage to enjoy me again. And Steven, what's your thoughts?
So this is actually Adam Flickinger's first career top 5. Zach Rogers becomes our 10th different winner and actually a competent winner here. Kyle Matthews, another second place heartbreak, but that's going to help him in the points to get to top 30. Delon Abrahamian with his best career finish in his young career. Dylan Young with a top 5, good for him. Jackie Tang with the drive of the race. Marias
and his career best finish.
Who, Marias?
Tang.
Oh no, Tang. Sorry. Paul at 11th. Mary Shelley, her best career finish at Coca-Cola. Max Anderson sneaks the top 15. Our points leader was Mary and Anderson, so they finished there.
And that's going to actually extend the points lead by 6 points over Anderson to 36.
So Hamill
because
and
Wilson
Dixon
also lost points as well.
Are definitely going to fall in the points. Henry Williams, last year winner, 28th. Justin Coldever having a struggling race there. Well, Plant and G never got going. Next weekend we're going to Martinsville. Last year we didn't see one pass at all, so hopefully we can fix it to be good.
I might just have to show him a test race for that, at least a little bit. Either way, though, congrats to Zach Rogers on his first career win in, whatever numbered start this was now.
Oh, look at that average speed.
236.
Yeah.
Let's see. How many DNQs did he have last year? It might not have been any. He had 1 DNQ last year. So 30.
So this would be in it.
So
44th start.
Huh?
45th start.
Was it? Because I don't think he DNQ'd any this season. Yeah. Oh, he has 3 DNQs this. He has 3 DNQs this year.
42nd start.
So Zach Rogers, congrats on the win in his 42nd career start. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you haven't today for more gaming and racing related content. I'm Gordon Fan291, and for Austin Plant and Steven Paul III, you've been watching a production of the NRSL. We'll see you guys next time.
See ya. Don't drink Pepsi.
Yeah.